Yeah, Big Bite really wants to be northern.
Yeah. But seeing that...
I can change.
No, that's fine. I can be the coast and the south.
Damn, he will win either way then. Yeah, no, but with a wolf not playing. Oh, actually, I don't know which place
Okay.
wolf was a part. Oh,
He just
Ooh,
put me in
rumor. Oh,
Just put me in the north.
Shalom, stragglers.
oh, hello.
Do it so.
I am playing Bodycam. Such a good game.
Looks interesting, but not gonna
I
spend any
need to
money
buy
right
it,
now.
so- Why not?
Did you see the War Dogs that just came out, EXO? Everyone's saying that's pretty good.
Hmm.
Oh, now Big Bite's playing two people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Big Bite.
I just blink the one.
Why didn't you just swap though? You had Steam, right?
Yeah, no,
Steam.
you can't swap
on
mid
OD game, I can't
Dynasty.
swap.
Yeah, only first game.
Okay.
And it hasn't been the first game for a while.
What the fuck is Wolf's name on Steam?
Der Wolf, I believe.
I don't fucking have him added. What?
Yeah, it's Der Wolf 300, I believe. I can't see it exactly. No, I just realized because my fucking OBS blocks it. Alright. The coronation. Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your parent, but now it's your time to wear the crown. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in?
Alright, I forgot what happened, but we're rich as hell.
Yeah, like in the last second, I printed the money in hope that I would not feel the pain of it.
But we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe
it is decided.
it'll come
The
back
monarch will
late
be
now.
thrown in the river, of course. Let me get changed out of my nice robes. The nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the bank, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles? The Council Introductions. Now that you're the monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. The Chiefs of the North.
That's you, Postman.
good luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. You'll need it dealing with us a lot.
The Patricians of the Coast.
A pleasure, Your August Majesty. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign.
And the Grandees of the South.
May the night god bless your reign, your highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith.
And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Is this what your parent fought so hard for? Why does it keep saying parent? Was my...
You only get one.
Yeah, no, but... Like,
Weren't you, like, adopted or something?
Oh yeah, I was a lowborn! True. Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill, and with your parent out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? What path have we not yet done yet?
I don't think you've done farming. I
You
don't know
haven't done
about
farming?
stability.
I haven't done
You
Golden
haven't
Age
found
of
just
or
build it.
Peacekeeper yet either.
Yeah, stability,
have done
farming, or
Golden Age.
trade, I don't think you've done.
Let's go with
Did you do trade?
Peacekeeper for
Okay.
once. An admirable aim.
Oh, of course, for once when there's 7's ability.
I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's stability as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. That's the season. Grimdolf of the Mr. Postman clan, legendary northern troublemaker, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak.
Is it my character or
He's part of your
This
family.
is your pretender.
Chiefs of the North? We all know who should be on the throne, not this imposter monarch Zilma II. How do we make that happen?
You should obviously take double thing again.
The chiefs
Randomly
plan to
chose
swap
that.
the real monarch for a perfect doppelganger. First, they must gain the trust of the spy master. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must keep defiance at 4 or less in 4 seasons. Cardosa of the No Mike lineage, sinister sovereign Vindner stands bathed in sunshine, ranting in a fury. I believe we had a Cardosa in the past.
False pretender occupies the throne when my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. I want to witch hunt.
Yeah, not really
Just
surprising.
going for the easy way, huh?
No, yeah, true.
There's all sorts of heresy in the capital, and the grandees intend to expose it. First, they must ensure the South is beyond reproach. To advance their scheme, the grandees must be the region with the highest faith in 3 seasons. Well, they do. Avis of the Not Big Bite family, legendary coastal rapscallion, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, speaking calmly.
Fellow politicians of the Ghost, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of the monarch Silva II. Something must be done.
There's all these pretenders like a pink hand.
Yeah, I don't know. Must be something in the water. The patricians plan to hold the monarch hostage in their own palace. First, they must lull the spymaster into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons.
Jeweled crabs are turning the nobles gay.
Yeah. Why would I ever choose this in a small lobby? It doesn't really help. I guess in the streamer version it is a better guard. Uh-oh. I guess I was not
well.
safe.
I guess we didn't escape it, guys.
The honor
You can't
guard.
just print your problems away.
Nope. One evening, you're sitting up in bed, reading some paperwork, when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber, as bold as brass. A lawyer, mate. Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat? Who are you? Oh, me. Name's Quacking. Tony, you're mate. Please, to meet you. God, I can't do it. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if we chop the legs of horses and replace them with wheels? Boom, a faster transport. Before Quaking Tony can explain further, your marshal bursts into the bedchamber, sword drawn. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the palace watch are. Do you want me to kill the intruder? Oh, I want to hold a vote
Oh.
on this proposal.
Yes, let us vote.
Whatever you say, Your Majesty.
I think it's a very intriguing idea.
She goes and gathers up your council, who trickle into the hall in their pajamas, rubbing sleep from their eyes. They don't look particularly pleased to be woken up.
You want the fines, yeah?
No, the fines should be low, bro.
Was it? Oh, no, it's Backroot. Okay, okay. My bad.
What did they even change though? Like, I don't see the difference.
Under Quaking Tony's close supervision, dozens of screaming horses are put under the knife. Big wooden wheels are surgically attached where legs used to be. These horses seem to die before we can get them rolling. Perhaps we need to keep trying. After a disturbing amount of horse death, the idea grinds to a halt. The whole thing is an embarrassing failure.
God damn, that is devastating for farming.
What a surprise.
If that peasant had been a maniac with a crossbow, I dread to think what could have happened. If one thing's clear from this mess, it's that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe, not like the pathetic watch. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. I have made my decision. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty. We will take the Southern Nuns. I will make the arrangements
Yes,
at once.
good.
The battle nuns
Bad
arrive
choice,
in the
bro.
palace a few weeks later. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing, before filing into formation behind your throne. A proposition. Gotta stay away from the hyperinflation for as long as I can. Your Majesty, I have an idea, the best since lined parchment, I dare say. An expedition to
Oh,
Chur.
excellent.
Sounds churlish. Don't be so quick to judge, I implore you. The great unexplored and undimmed wilderness far across the eastern sea awaits. You have a lot of wealth at the moment. Your Highness, it's just sitting around, collecting dust. Why not make a sound investment and send explorers to Chur? Who knows what they might find? Treasure, rare materials, ancient history, a new disease? She's a bit too animated when she says the word disease. That sounds like a fine
Do it,
idea.
send it.
Her eyes light up from
I
money
don't
behind
think
the
you're gonna
value
take
that
money
was-
for long.
Wonderful news. I shall make preparations immediately. Expect a brief on your desk very soon. Hyperinflation.
No, the hyperinflation's gonna get us before we can send our money away on ships.
As your parent ordered, Your Majesty, the Royal Mint has churned out thousands of new coins using cheap gold-like metals. The treasury is technically replenished. That short-sighted fool! But it's also devaluating the currency across the kingdom. A loaf of bread now costs 100 times what it used to. Something must be done. If this gets worse, our currency will be worthless.
Don't do it, bro.
Veto
For
so
fuck.
French, man. What's the iron choice again? That gives an extra vote or something?
It
No,
gets authority if we all vote for it.
yeah, it's to negate the authority loss. Oh
Come on, boys. Let's roll. Let's roll. The top one. Let's roll. Only heal this money then.
no, we're
fuck
destroying
it,
this
let's do it.
nation.
Let's bankrupt our economy, man. My farming's gonna be one.
Stubbornly
it's only
cling to
20
your
steps, man.
existing currency.
Oh,
It has your face on it. We can't throw that away. Oh no.
2 screens for all the effects, that's the first.
Soon farmers are selling each turnip for a wheelbarrow full of coins. Everyone's savings have been completely wiped out. Eventually the cost of minting the coins actually outweighs their value. The kingdom's entire economy collapses like wet bread and people start using a barter system. Honestly, that sounds like a better system.
Man, your parent fucking put your face on all the gold coins like he knew he was gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, why is my face on those coins and not the one of my parents? Or am I now trying to read too much into it?
I don't know.
Wow,
Should
well, that's going
dive
on.
deeper. Yeah, Big Bite's fucking rich. Look at him spending his money like it's like a fucking endless amounts. Like his face is on the coin, honestly.
Yeah. Spending a whole $100 to stabilize the country.
I like
What do partitions need? What do partitions need to win?
Stability, I think.
Low enough stability,
Like-
okay.
There was
Okay, wait, so you...
no need to put more money into that, but sure.
Yeah, you just threw away your money, you postman.
What you mean?
You just spent 800 to help him win.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want higher stability.
Finding a spouse. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? We do
Men.
any. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. The expedition to Chur. Your Majesty, I have those plans we discussed for the expedition to Chur. Are we almost ready to leave? Not quite, Your Highness. There are still important decisions to be made. Alright, show me. First, we'll need to decide who has the honor of building your ship. The patricians offered to construct a mighty galleon in your name. It will be pricey, but unmatched in quality. The chief's ship. The chiefs wish to build a ferocious longship to cross the sea. It will be well built, but it won't accommodate much on board. And the grandee's ship? The grandees are hoping to make a small but swift vessel, known as a now, to carry your expedition across the eastern sea. I've heard enough about the ships.
Chiefs.
Well, I'd say
Patricians.
probably the patricians. We want a
Nah,
good
man.
ship.
Fucking northern rowboats are built better.
Next we must decide who will crew your ship. Tell me about the volunteers. Unfortunately, the best of them come at a price. Experienced trade ship captains and their crews would be ideal, but won't be free. There are also those in the navy who are equally experienced, but enlisting them would reduce our naval strength for a time. Do we really care with these kind of army numbers? You could also levy amateur peasant crews or even use prisoners, but I don't know how much you could trust them to get to where they need to go. I will conscript a crew from the navy.
Yes, not my men.
I will make the arrangements. It feels weird that you're not the ghost. There's one more thing, Your Majesty. The ship will be large enough to house additional expedition members or store extra cargo you wish to send across the sea. She hands you a list indicating there's room on the boat to fit in 2 options. A battalion of soldiers, what could that be?
Horses.
The chiefs are volunteering some of their finest warriors for the journey. Chur is an unknown but almost certainly dangerous place. It would be prudent for our expedition and investments to have protection. Put gold in the hold, what for? It may sound far-fetched, Your Majesty, but there is every possibility that Chur is inhabited. Well, if it is, we slaughter them all and capture their stuff. With valuables, we could trade with the locals for whatever secrets or rare resources they possess. Why bring priests of the ninth god? There's no telling what horrors might be found on Tyr. It is likely a lawless, godless place. We'll surely need to protect the protection of the ninth god. Why would
I think we're ready to make our choices.
Yeah. We will be
Horses, horses.
sending
Then gold and
soldiers.
priest.
Of course, I'm sure they will put the crude mind at ease. Okay, and now we can choose the final thing. Priests or horses?
Gotta be obvious. Horses.
Gold. Then gold.
The gold wasn't one of the choices I've given.
I
Okay, it's
agree,
the priest
gold.
then.
Gold.
No,
Gold.
the horses.
Gold.
Fantastic. Hopefully the smell won't unnerve the crew too much. Fantastic.
You know, you put Northern Warriors down with them.
I think that's
You're gonna upset the horses.
Get to work immediately, Your Majesty. No, they can eat the horses. She picks up her scribbled notes and diagrams and hurries out of the room, her spectacles bouncing slightly on her nose. The ship is completed in record time. Clearly, the patricians are eager to impress. You see it off from the harbor by the end of the season. The crew are eager and the ship looks sturdy. You can only hope they bring back something worth the investment, or come back at all. A prediction. Mr. Postman.
Your Highness, excellent news from beyond the sky. As your greatness knows, I'm an amateur astronomer. I have seen that a solar eclipse is on its way, visible from the north. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this one-in-a-lifetime event.
Depths below. No. An eclipse is a warning from the ninth god. A sign that the kingdom has fallen to shadow.
All the nobles start talking at once. Some are excited, some horrified, but all are very loud. Well, I'll leave it up to you guys, but I wouldn't go for much religion-related stuff, seeing that we kind of crashed the economy.
Top.
Postman, you crashed the economy.
Farming.
We need to crush the economy, bro. It's all hoax. Nerik, listen. We need to crush the economy, bro. It's the next step to greatness, if we crush it.
You know,
you crash by increasing faith.
I mean, I can't raise faith. I gotta win.
Bruh!
Man.
You fucker!
I just
I won't play
realized that the North is about to slip into a noble revolt.
Yep.
Some of the chiefs
I don't think we
will
can stop them if you do.
isn't taking
Nah,
the
you can.
impending solar event seriously, but even the grumpiest have to admit that concentrating on their terrestrial assets yields a decent bounty. And we end the season. I could tax
North.
them as well.
Back
Text
to
them.
North.
Thanks to all.
Bro, what goons are you fuckers? You both fuckers. I'm gonna do anything with the key. Okay, like, Chris, I'm working with you, bro. Whatever you need.
Alright.
Chris, we have aligned.
I'm Chris, don't you? I'm on your side, Chris.
Acceptable.
Oh no, on the verge of rebellion. But I kind of fixed that, so
Yeah,
I
he's
think
sworn to be by your side.
a namesake.
kill us
Oh
all.
no. Your Majesty, you might recall that your predecessor Zilma allowed a child from the south to take their name. I suppose it was a gesture to pacify the grandees. Perhaps so, Your Majesty. In any case, we've had word from the south that this child has reached adulthood. They'd better not besmirch their name. Young Zilma has become a notable bard, traveling all across the kingdom, but they're quite the rabble-rouser. Apparently they've been stirring up discontent against the royal line. I wonder if it would be wise to curb their activities.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Which one do you want, Chris?
C.
See,
Gotta raise stability. I don't care if it lowers my money.
you should have chosen the Iron Will.
Yeah, I probably should have. Zulma the Bard isn't immune to the allure of gold and jumps at the proposition. You have them
Just like your
play and
father.
sing at the palace for various court functions. As their popularity soars, so does your own. Perfect. Ooh, eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. The Chancellor leads you to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels, for each is covered by a cloth. Alright then, let's see the eligible candidates. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Harold, firstborn son of the Northern Mr. Postman
why is he
clan.
like that?
Apparently he can be a little shy with strangers, but I'm sure he's wonderful when he comes out of his shell. He made himself quite wealthy with a series of shrewd investments. People say he nurses a grudge though.
Sounds like Postman.
Not interested. Next.
Bro, you fucking homosexual, bro. What the fuck?
From the coast we have Camilla, the wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician Not Big Bite's estate. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her elder sister had an unfortunate accident. Her interests are typical of the coast: money, 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 and making more of it. Unfortunately, she's quite bad at it. All her business deals seem to fall through. Could be worse, but
Mine
could
was
be a
better,
lot better.
bro. Look at this.
Like Big Bite just said smart cookie too.
And finally from the south, Bellona, the eldest daughter of the No Mike lineage. See that scar? She got that in a duel. She's always challenging people over some slight. The only thing she cares for is her faith, which she places above all worldly concerns. Despite that though, she's said to have collected sins like a soldier collects medals. Not bad at all. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance. I have made my decision. Let's get more Southern's blood in here.
Yeah, let's go.
Excellent, I'll make
I'm
the
gonna rebel.
arrangement. No. Look man, I will accept your magical request, whatever it is.
A wizard, calling himself Scrumptum, keeps sending these dreadful letters. They smell of rotting fish and dissolve into seawater as soon as they're read. He demands access to the north on the day of the eclipse. He will use the power of the darkened sun for some special magic. But wizards are trouble.
Okay. I will be vetoing this one because I have no authority. And that will only wreck it even further.
Wizard should obviously respect the king.
Which is why we should vote top. Exactly.
Let's pay Postman some money.
Yes. A decent amount of gold soothes Chief Postman's worries. Scranton travels to the north, leaving a trail of brine and moldy seaweed in his way. Meanwhile, the eclipse approaches. We end the season. In a picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Kovana, 2 grandees lie back to enjoy the sun.
Praise be! Whispers of our plan have reached the peasants, and they are in an uproar. I call for the sins of the monarch to be laid bare. I already have leads and information from inside the palace that we can use against the monarch. It's only a matter of time. We have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sow dissent among the other regions. We won't succeed alone.
For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at
Impossible.
least 8, or ensure another region begins a rebellion in 3 seasons. fuck? Okay. End the year. Let's start with something positive. Your wedding to Bellona is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in Saint Bertrand's Cathedral with Bellona at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Then I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Bellona, dances so vigorously that she spills wine all over herself. By the time you find yourself alone with Bellona, it's past midnight, and you've never felt more tired. Good God, I'm so drunk. And yet somehow not drunk enough. Time for more wine. I hate how I said that. It's bad. Servants, bring us wine. Haha, that's the spirit. Shall we go to bed together? No time like the present, eh? She swigs back the last dregs of her wine and leads you to bed. Damn.
One of the rare times
yeah,
he's
I was
actually
about to
slept with
say.
his wife.
One of the rare times we actually slept on the wedding night.
Usually he just picks a fight with him.
Yeah.
Greedy and awful merchants are taking advantage of cheap coastal labor. Their August Majesty, spending on natural resources and putting us trading companies out of business. They're vultures! Vultures!
Mr. Postman.
It is really such a problem. This is just business. I need to go for a minute to be quiet, please. Give me a second. Bro, we lose money if we do that big bite.
It's just business, baby.
It's just business, bro. Everybody gets money. Come on, Eric, look at this. Everybody gets money.
Not everybody gets money. It's only you.
It's just to you.
Bro, then, bro, it's just better, bro. Trust.
Look, man, it's just business.
I'm sorry, Big Bite. It's just business, man.
An utter travesty. I should have known better to expect the council to be any worth to anyone.
The gods are good. My companies are safe. Glad this council sees sense for once.
The northern companies on the coast continue to trek over nicely, siphoning money out of the region and making Chief Postman filthy rich. Oh my god.
Yeah, but we have more than you, bro. And I paid 800 for boosting stability.
Beached whale.
Your Serene Highness, a great big whale washed up on the coast, right outside my villa. However, before I could order my service, Howard's blubber. A thin folk crawled up onto the sand and begged me for an audience with the monarch.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet one of the denizens of the sea. Your hopes are fulfilled when a frog-faced, green-skinned man waddles in, his flippers slapping against the marble. Your Majesty, this whale's name was Fiska. She was wise and gentle, and a great friend of the Finn folk. We request her return so we can send her soul into the great abyss with honor. Why should I listen to you? Because I'm begging. Viska deserves a proper burial.
Depths below. You can't be seriously considering this, Your Esteemed Highness. The beast is dead.
You know what?
It's just business, right?
It is.
You're the only one gaining the money, bro. I mean, okay, but you need to be a big, good boy.
I won't stab you in the back.
Are you sure?
It's the king we don't like.
It's the king's fault. King was great before he became ruler.
Right.
Visco, no, you will pay for this, service dwellers. The dead whale is fleshened and harvested for valuable blubber, oils, and ambergris. As a result, the coast prospers, and Lord Patrician Not Big Bite prospers most of all. However, a spate of bad fortune sees many coastal fishing vessels sunk at sea. The sailors lost forever. One of the few survivors reports that they were raided by grudge-bearing finfolk. This is why we should burn the ocean.
Just like the Romans, we should stab the water, fight against the sea.
Exactly. Up in the north, Chief Mr. Postman is hosting a grand feast at his clan hall.
You said you had a surprise for me. Aye, and here it is, behold! Your Greatness? What are you doing here at such an hour? I'm sorry, I hope you didn't overhear any... Quit babbling, you scared the cat. This isn't the monarch, it's a peasant who's the monarch's spitting image. Gods be good. And just in time, the spy master trusts us, so much that she's not noticed that we're fortifying the border. That means we can move to the next phase, kidnapping the monarch and putting this fool in their place. How do you manage that? We need the kingdom in utter chaos, bad enough that the monarch's abduction can slip past unnoticed.
For the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons.
Oh my fucking god.
It's rough.
Anchored a few miles from the sunny coast, Lord Patrician Not Big Bite has invited his closest confidant aboard his yacht.
Our plans are going better than expected. The spy master thinks that all is well in the kingdom, and while the cat's away, the mice shall play. Most you compare us to mice, dastardly creatures, and I can never trap them properly. Funny you should mention traps. Our next step is to place the Palace Watch with our own agents. Indeed, the honor guard are incorruptible, but the watch are not sorry. If the monarch can't pay them, they will look for money elsewhere.
For the next stage of their scheme, the Patricians must lower the treasury to 1500 or less in 2 seasons. The good word. Greetings, Silma. I've had an idea. As you know, the people of the south are quite pious. As a member of the royal household and an avid adherent of the church myself, I thought I might go back to my homeland for a time and take the opportunity to preach in your favor. You make me some kind of saint? Not exactly. I mean, unless they really start to like you. But support from the church can't be a bad thing, can it? Go forth and teach them to love me. We are blessed. I'll make the preparations immediately. Word spread fast that the Queen Consort is planning a tour of the south. Thousands flock to the town and villages, where she plans to stop. Unfortunately, they mostly flock to throw vegetables. The popularity of the church in the south clearly didn't amount to as much as Bellona had hoped. It's not long before she calls off the tour to return home, her tail tucked between her legs. Damn. wizardly power. In the capital, the solar eclipse does little except make the day a little grey, but in the north it's a different story.
Your Majesty, it was glorious. Scrumpton stood beneath the dark sun. When he stretched out his arms, he was engulfed in a tornado of saltwater, but just stood there and laughed. In the end, the water vanished, and more shells and coral erupted from his flesh, but he drew oyster pearls from the earth with a mere nod and handed them over as a reward.
Then everybody wins, right?
That's not all. Scrapton has set up in Selil's Anchor, tallest church, saying it's his new tower for his street experiments. It's sacrilegious.
Your Majesty, we should handle this carefully. Scrampton will cause even more trouble if he's in a bad mood. I suggest we trick him into leaving, perhaps with a juicy rumor about the magic city of Sarakan.
By the 9th, we don't even know if that will work. I just want some treasure of those chiefs got from the damn wizard.
How rich are you, Postman?
Can you check his money?
That is a private information. No, Big Bite, why are you doing this? I fucking got what you wanted. And now you're doing this shit to me. You fucker.
Man,
I'm
it's
helping
such a
you, you
shame
need the
that
stability
private
down.
information-
Going with my own vote, of course.
That-
You
Oh
need
my
beef
god.
with
Oh,
me.
you succeeded, damn it.
Spymaster cautiously spreads rumors about Sarakan, the faraway city ruled by wizards, suggesting a tumultuous power struggle is nearing an end. It's technically true, they're always scheming against each other. You and the patricians watch and wait, and after days of consideration, Scrumpton moves on. The coastal peasants rejoice, praising the monarch for standing up to unholy magic. No one dares to approach the church of Salil's Anchor, though, and it falls into ruin. Damn. Let's see what these rats have to do. Lord Patrician Note Big Bite strides into the council chambers, distraught, waving a dead rat by its tail.
The fields and barns of the coast are run by women, and we've no more poison for these horrible things. We can't cope anymore.
I'd say we send him a shipment of cats.
Bankrupt the king.
No, we need to send a shipment of cats. Obviously.
I can't lower defiance anymore. Just cats.
Good. Lord Precision, not Big Bite, bows to you deeply.
I can't thank you enough, your august majesty.
You send a caravan of cats to the coast. By the time they reach their destination, they're both hungry and very angry. The perfect rat-catching mindset. Wait to hear what happens. Soon the rats are gone, and most households in the coast have a very satisfied cat guarding their food. You hope kittens don't become a problem. I was able to trick the South into lowering defiance.
Could have just voted for the one that took more money from you.
No, my money is fine.
Bro, I don't have anything to vote for. They didn't even give me a good option.
5k? Fuck, you're rich.
Oh yeah, there's his fucking money.
Yeah,
And he already spent 300 of it.
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's time
Oh,
to
I spent 100 rupees.
Like, I think it's time to
no.
execute Postman.
No,
Share the
it's
wealth,
time to execute
Postman.
everything.
Share the
You
wealth.
gotta tax him, right?
To be fair, he does have a lot of money, but raising his defiance is a risky thing.
Take his money.
He needs 7. He's 5 away from actually being able to do anything.
True, but 8 defiance between the patricians and chiefs is enough for the grandees to continue.
I mean, is that a problem? Everyone loves the grandees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
About your heir. Your marriage to Bellona has grown strong and steady, like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard or the youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business. Perfect.
Loves my daughter but hates me, huh?
What? No, she doesn't hate you.
No, you love
Just
my
want
daughter.
the father-in-law around.
Your people hate her. A terrible curse. Gritty no Mike rushes into the council chamber, breathless and in disarray.
But knife, you look like you haven't slept for weeks.
It's because I'm placed under a curse. Look, my hair is falling out in chunks.
Perhaps you're ill or old.
It's one of my peasants. I swear, I saw it in her eyes. She's an evil witch.
Look,
Burn her.
we might as well just have the so-called witch tested.
Is it for stability going up in the B, or what does it mean?
I don't know.
In B
You don't
would
know,
raise
but it
stability.
possibly-
B would raise stability.
A might also support stability, raise some stability.
So I think we should
think
have
it's
the
probably gonna
so-called
raise
witch
faith.
tested.
Well, I'm not gonna
No, I
change
won't
anything,
do
so...
Burn her.
There we go, a 40 is a bit better. You're arranged for a priestess of the ninth god to question the accused. The church does not look kindly upon witches, particularly if they're cursing a noble for no reason. After several days of questioning and the burning of
No.
incense, the priestess make her announcement. The accused is innocent. The things settle down and no Mike eventually admits that some new pomade may be to blame for his hair troubles.
Not what I wanted.
The deceased. The elderly Grandee Dorinda, a cousin many times removed of Grandee No Mike, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe? A better end than most of us get. Indeed, your majesty, she stayed at home in the south most of the time, enjoying herself. But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrabbling for her estate.
Grandee's daughter was my relative, and I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course, the estate should be mine.
My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family.
By the night, that's a pitiful claim.
I do have to agree with Mike there.
No! No! That's my
But,
money! That's my money!
But of course, we should claim the estate for the treasury.
Listen, Big Bite, remember when I helped you, bro? Remember when I helped you, bro?
I remember when I tried to help you and you called me with so much shit.
No, bro. I helped you once. You remember that, bro? You remember who was good to
And then
you?
he shit
Come
on
on
me.
now.
And then he shit on you.
No,
We
what
took
do you
your
mean?
money.
Look at him trying to like get you to believe something, bro.
Big Bite shit on you right after.
Big
Yeah,
Bite,
Big Bite,
Big
exactly.
Bite, did
You're making the right choice, bro.
Big
You're
Bite,
making
did you
the right
forget how
choice.
much money
You're
Postman already has?
I want to
He's
make
so
you
much-
rich.
Honestly,
Fucking
I don't
money.
care. I still make
Besides,
money
I'm
out.
helping both of them if I pick Postman. He gets the money, Neric gets the Defiance.
Look,
I
man,
want the bites.
hey, at least I still get money. Grandy No Mike shakes his head, muttering with his friends about favoritism in the council. Chief Mr. Postman and the other chiefs are delighted.
Chain!
They even
He's
send
got
you and the
6K, what the fuck?
treasurer a gift basket as a token of their appreciation. Oh my fucking god.
He's richer than the kingdom.
Yeah.
Listen to all of you.
That's a shit ton of money.
Up in the north, Chief Mr. Postman has gathered his fellow plotters for a hike through the mountains.
Kingdom is not exactly peaceful, but there's still no way we could stage the abduction of the monarch without being noticed. We need chaos.
The chiefs aim to lower stability to 4 or less.
Bro, if Postman hadn't thrown away 800 at the start, he would have 7K by now.
Deep in the south, a
Almost
grandee
8K.
paces back and forth along the balcony of his hillside villa.
I'm told that progress is slow. How could they be so blind, trusting that fool of a monarch after everything they've done?
Grandees aim to raise other regions' combined defiance to 8 or more, or ensure other regions start a rebellion. Well, rebellions are quite unlikely.
We need 8 to start a rebellion.
Yeah. Somewhere along the coast, Lord Patrician, not Big Bite, strolls in his olive grove, accompanied by a close friend.
The Palace Watch won't accept the bribes. The treasury is practically overflowing. They don't need our money. And I suppose they ran straight to the spy master to blab about it too. Damn Moloch, is this then? The best investments are never profitable to begin with. We will bide our time and strike again when the monarch least expects it.
The patricians aim to lower the treasury to 1500 or less.
No, bro. Like,
Don't do
I was
it.
helping
Do
you out.
Do
Listen, I was helping you out.
Yeah.
Bro. Come on.
You just bribe.
Don't you want to see how much money?
Remember the time when I asked you even what to vote, bro? Come on.
Just
Yeah,
bribe,
yeah.
just
Friend,
bribe.
bro.
Yeah. Alright, I kept it like it was. A new contraption? Your Majesty, a grandee by the name of No Mike wants to present you with a new invention.
Your Majesty, we are entering a modern age, a more humane age. Yet botched executions are commonplace. Captions where the head doesn't come off, or hangings where it does. No more. Behold, a merciful machine for removing heads quickly and painlessly. I call it the No Mike.
He swishes away cloth to reveal a huge machine of iron and wood. It has a hole for someone to place their head and a heavy blade dangling ominously above it. The sight sends a chill down your spine. You want to name this horrible thing after yourself.
Why not? This is the machine of mercy. The little funding you're behind it, Majesty, can distribute the No Mike across the kingdom.
Fine, but we're not calling it the No Mike
Oh, name.
Mike.
Bro, very well.
The name was
I suppose
best.
We could call it the Decapitator. What a shit.
Rage quit. Fucking rage quit.
Bro,
Fuck you.
Wolf didn't even come.
Huh?
What?
Wolf didn't even come, bro.
Why can't I retest it on me? Thank God we
Stop, boys. Money. Money.
Look, man, I want to do the thing
Nationwide,
that would
brother.
lower stability.
Yeah, I wanna do it, but you fucked me up.
Hundreds
bro.
of decapitators are built in the sovereign workshops and sent to courthouses all over the kingdom. Soon, you're chopping through the backlog of condemned prisoners with unprecedented speed and unprecedented mercy. There we go, iron-fisted. Soon I will
forgot
make
that
it
you could just
impossible
test it
for
on
you
this
to
radar.
revolt against me. Putting on a show.
Your esteemed Highness, I have the most wonderful solution to all that excess gold cluttering in your treasury.
I don't have that much gold.
We should put on a mock sea battle in the coast arena. For too long we put up with the gladiators fighting to live on dry land. Boring!
How would that work?
We waterproofed the arena and filled it with seawater. Then we crew a few custom-built ships with the most expendable gladiators, and we have them duke it out before a screaming crowd.
I like this idea.
South could get behind this, right?
It would lower defiance, though. Fuck it.
Nobody cares. Take his money.
If we bankrupt him, defiance is going to go up, stability down.
Play the log game. Lower defiance, the lower defiance, the raise defiance.
Oh, excellent. Oh, sorry.
Did you do the night
Oh,
map,
excellent.
Victor?
I can make the arrangements at once.
A few weeks later, the Moxie battle is held in Thalasus. You watch from the royal box. Two ships battling each other, tossed on artificial waves, gladiators swinging on ropes with cutlasses between their teeth, a naked spectator swimming across the arena and getting eaten by a shark. This show is everything you'd hoped for and more. Why would you shriek during such a thing? A few competitors drown, of course, but that's what they signed up for. The show attracts tourists from across the kingdom and inspires a wave of patriotic peasants to join the coastal navy. A grand success. Ah, the army is strong. Damp in the walls.
Your esteemed Highness, there's a problem with the library we built on the coast.
Exit, bro.
Moisture is seeping into the walls, and the books are damp and moldering.
Isn't the weather warm on the coast?
Regrettably, an underground stream has got into the foundation of the place. It's waterlogged. We could repair some of the library, maybe and save one of the sections if we have help, but we don't have enough resources to rescue the whole thing. What? We can't bankrupt him.
We should probably
It's too poor, man.
save the books on military strategy.
I don't know, man. It's their library.
Okay,
Big
yeah.
Bite, what do you want, bro?
See, please.
Oh,
Thank you.
Chosen by like a true coast.
the treasurer makes the necessary arrangements and repairs get underway. The patricians develop a streamlined economic policy based on their rescued books, laying out exactly how many crustaceans are equivalent to a mollusk, but other sections molder into obscurity. Dude. Yeah, fuck.
Dog is with us, my friend. The Palace Watch are in a pocket. They took our money gladly. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours. Indeed it will, but now we must plan our next steps.
Fuck.
Just choosing the easy one, huh, Big Bite?
And for just 8, fuck you. Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital, disguised as beggars. They'll swap places with the Palace Watch one by one. Once the monarch realizes they are surrounded by troops, it will be too late. There'll be a helpless little fly caught in a web. Magnificent, but once we turn the monarch into a puppet, won't the chiefs and grandees notice? That's why we need a strong army to make them think twice about challenging us. United with the monarch's forces, we'll be unstoppable.
For the final stage of their scheme, the patricians must raise their military to at least 10. Oh
Damn, that's
no.
high.
The expedition returned. Your Majesty, the expedition you sent to Chur has finally returned, and they've brought something incredible back with them. An arsenal of ancient magical weapons. The crew believe they are weapons of the ninth god himself, or at least his disciples, and have lain dormant since the ninth's triumph. Show them to me. A crate is wheeled into the room, followed by several bedraggled sailors, all with frantic looks in their eyes. Your Highness, we found these in an ancient tomb, carved of black stone. Some of us wanted to bring back ancient text instead, but the soldiers insisted on the weapons. Could be useful, I suppose. The weapons glow faintly with a pulsating purple light. Nearby nobles crowd around, jostling for a better look. Is there something you're not telling me? They were guarded by horrible stone creatures. Did I mention the lovely craftsmanship? The blades are light as feather and cut through flesh as if it were air. They're magical, alright.
Gods be good. I could do with a sword like this.
They're clearly cursed. By the ninth. We should dispose of them immediately, Your Highness. Tell me more about the tomb. It was dark as pitch in there, like it sucked the light right out of lanterns and torches. And those stone statues came to life and attacked us. It was something out of a nightmare, Your Mage. May the ninth god let me forget what I saw. We shall vote on what to do with them.
Bottom boys.
Got
Destroy this kingdom.
You have the swords thrown into your blast furnaces and get your best smiths to craft something new out of them. Unfortunately, they're almost impervious to heat. After a few sweltering nights, the smiths suddenly transform into terrifying fleshly beasts with dark red eyes and sprawling tentacles. Your smiths turned fleshy monsters disobey all commands, killing anyone who gets in their way, as they march inexorably out of the capital and into the eastern sea, never to return.
At least we still have the swords.
Capital proposition.
The gods are good. Our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. We've awarded so many medals they can serve as full plate mail in a pinch, Your Highness. Why don't I transfer some of our best troops to help police the capital? They'd improve security and show the Northern Army for what it is, the pride of the kingdom.
We're gonna station soldiers in the capital. Your Highness, think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead.
I'd say we bring them into the capital.
What we're choosing?
The capital, obviously.
B or C?
No.
Need so many
Oops.
soldiers. Look at my poor army.
Mike, why are you voting for something that will bottom the fines, bro? It's freaky.
It would either way, so...
See.
Nah, I need troops. Cheap.
It's helping you, bro.
He's clouded your mind with his gold
You
coins.
see the monarch responds as an insult to their military strength and returns to the north in a huff. The Archbishop's request. Your Majesty, I wish to speak with you about the situation in the north. Too long have the Northerners been allowed to worship their heathen tree gods in brazen defiance of the ninth god. Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the north. It's for the good of the realm. You have my express
Be
permission.
gone, bro. What?
Wonderful. I will make the preparations right away. Your Archbishops are less than thrilled that you did not consult the council at the Archbishop's request. But
Truly
it doesn't
excellent.
stop the mission from going ahead as planned. Unfortunately, it's a disaster. The missionaries'
Nice, yeah,
censorship preaching does not go down well in a region still marked in many real problems. Priests are run out of towns, beaten or even murdered for their efforts. If anything, the mission sees many northern villages and chiefs alike now cursing the church's names. Well, fuck me. This country's going to shit.
The kingdom's on the brink of chaos. It's perfect. We have to strike. What do you intend us to do? Swoop in and kidnap the monarch in full view of the honor guard and the palace watch?
I don't think the Palace Watch would care anymore.
No, of course not. We need to use the chaos to our advantage. We have two options. Please let it be a money option, please. My fucking god.
Those are pretty good.
The fines, probably, but it's bad, but the other one is worse. We need to convince the monarch that the North is on the verge of rebellion. In the current climate, they'll be forced to make a diplomatic visit to smooth things over. That's when we strike. One monarch enters the peace tent, and another monarch leaves.
For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their defiance to at least 7, but without starting a rebellion. Oh my god.
Bro, raise my taxes.
No!
Yeah, text him.
Your heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with nervous silence. My son. The assembled nobles break out in polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom.
Your Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your son. What is his name?
Zilma the Third.
Praise the Ninth, Your Holiness. I'm sure Zilma the Third will grow up to be a chip off the bold block.
I
A
bloody
massive
hope
failure.
not. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the spy master soon. Yeah, that's not happening. The uninvited guest. Council has ended early for the day, and you're off to visit your wife Bellona for a catch-up. Uh-oh. But as you put your hand on the door handle, your chambers, you hear giggling coming from inside. Zilma! The monarch,
The monarch, I mean, your greatness.
This better not be what I think it is. That's when you recognize the second person in the room. Dorgir, a chief of the north. He's renowned for being a heartbreaker, and you've crossed paths many times around the palace.
I can see you two have a few things to talk about.
He slips out of the room, leaving you and Bellona to stare each other down. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Bah! I wasn't expecting to get caught so quickly. Doesn't matter though. You're not angry, are you? This is what nobles do. It's part of the job. Everyone needs a bit of action on this side. No? You're right, it's no big deal. That's the spirit, and hey, no one's stopping you from finding a charming new noble to tumble with if you fancy it. Certainly not me. Anyways, I'll get out of your way. See you at dinner? She strides out of the room, still naked from the waist up. This might take some getting used to. As secrets
First you make
go,
him rich.
it could be worse. At least she's not plotting your demise or conspiring with the nobles. You're shaken from your thought as a servant in the corridor gasps loudly as Bellona walks past him. God only knows where Bellona learned to be so careless. It's your daughter, Mike. Don't forget that.
I called her my greatest disappointment already, man.
Your Majesty.
So isn't from me.
What daughter, bro?
A traveling bard. She says she has come to compose a song for you. Come on.
Don't worry, Nerik. I have a gay son.
It could be worse.
Not just any bard, your highness, the best in all the land. Sally's 6 fingers, they call me. A song, you say, about me? Why, of course. In fact, I have the tune and verse all but ready. I have saved the best work for you, my majesty. All I require is a subject. What should I tell the masses of you? What would you like to inspire? Teach them to fear me. I will do so, your highness, absolutely. Give me but a few weeks and everyone within the Crownlands will know of your might. Pray, I need but only a small payment of 500 gold for the time.
Half your income.
A discounted rate for one as esteemed as yourself. You deserve more than that. What about 1,000? Oh, thank you, your majesty. She hurries out of the throne room to do your bidding. Unfortunately, Sally is better silversmith than songwriter. She composes the song, yes, but it fails to capture the hearts of your people. You have her perform it for you, but it's abysmal. Nothing rhymes, there's no rhythm, and she doesn't even pronounce your name correctly. I think it's time to jump off the tower, not gonna lie.
The money is in Postman's hand.
This nation is in shambles. Don't allow him to get E, because he will instantly win.
No, I won't.
Yes, he will.
Oh my god, yeah. We cannot. What do we need in here? Authority should be high, lower stability. We might as well lower stability in this country.
Don't let him steal it at the last second.
I just see Big Bad being like that. In the last second, spent all his money.
No, you fucking bitch! You fucking bitch!
Everybody knew what
quicker.
I was gonna
Yeah.
do.
I should have spun it quicker.
God damn it. Something's wrong. It
Nah.
starts as a day like any other. You wake up next to your wife and head down to breakfast together. I'm going to the chapel for prayers. Have a good day, my dear. Once your wife has departed, you head to the throne room to begin another long day of fulfilling your royal duties. As you walk through the corridors of the palace, something feels wrong. The palace watch, who usually stand rigidly at attention as you walk past, instead fall in step behind you. Oh, are you taking me somewhere? The watch ignore you. Suddenly you feel less like you're being followed and more like you're being escorted. When you reach the throne room, you're greeted by a gobsmacking sight. Lord Precision Not Big Bite is sitting nonchalantly on your throne, his feet up.
Greetings, your senior highness. This throne isn't as comfy as it looks, is it? You should rest in some cushions.
I will have your guts thrown across the rafters like bunting.
Officers, the monarch is getting out of hand. Show them what happens when they forget their manners.
You can scarcely believe it. One of the palace watch draws her sword and places the blade against your neck. There you go, your serene highness. Don't do anything you'll regret. That's when you notice a strong coastal accent echoing from under the full-face helmet. These aren't your own guards at all. You replaced my watch with your own soldiers, didn't you?
Indeed, God in one.
You'll...
The old watch was disgruntled about the low pay. Last night, they all simultaneously decided to begin a new careers and handed over their uniforms to my friends here. Don't worry, my people will take very good care of you, as long as you don't speak a word about this to anyone. A single slip out of line, though, and accidents happen, eh?
What about my heir?
Loosen, don't worry, he'll be taken care of.
what about my honor guard?
Yes, their sister was still unhappy with their arrangements. We had to take them aside and give them a good talking to. Which by mean, we killed them during prayer and threw the bodies in the sewer.
What happens now?
Simple. Exactly what the coast wants to happen. You answer to me from now on. Got it? Or else your friendly new watch will see that you take a tragic tumble out of a 5th floor window. First of all, I want you to fire your inner circle of advisors, the spymaster, the chancellor, the marshal. I want them all gone and pistol by petitions.
Except the new
Stand
state
up
of
for
affairs.
yourself.
After that, it's paperwork. Your signed document after document, getting rid of all your advisors and staff. They're replaced by strangers from the coast. It's peaceful, in a way. You'd never worry about making decisions ever again. Instead, you can just enjoy your luxurious royal life. Provided you do exactly what you're told.
You're not even gonna put your pretender on that phone.
The patricians allowed monarch
no.
Zilma II to live just long enough to name Avis as their heir. Then the puppet monarch was disposed of in a convenient hunting accident. All that remained of the chief's attempt to usurp the crown was a prisoner deep under the palace, clad in an iron mask with shrouded in rumor. The grandees continued to throw accusations of witchcraft and heresy at their enemies. Everyone gradually learned to ignore them. It was a smooth transition of power from Monarch Zilma II to Monarch Avis. The only sign of anything suspicious were the smirks on the patricians' faces during the coronation.
How much money do you have left, Big Wing?
I
Got
threw
zero.
everything I got at
He's
it.
got nothing.
Bro, like, you are such a fucking bitch. 100 and it would be mine. Fucking spammer. I should have got an auto-clicker for this.
Well, this is Avis.
Fucking hell.
Gotta be a shit start next time.
Yeah. Yeah, it will be.
Postman's gonna have so much money next time.
True.
He's playing as guest. I don't think he has to keep it.
I'm playing North again, I don't care. North, bro.
Yeah, no, he should keep it. I'm pretty sure, as long as he's playing Northern.